There are so many unique clubs here on campus. Last weekend, one club traveled to Denver to partake in a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu tournament. Bear News reporter Emily Gutierrez has more.
Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a martial art centered around grappling, throwing, and submission holds. The UNC Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club traveled to Denver this weekend to compete in a tournament held by the Colorado Jiu Jitsu Club. President of the Jiu Jitsu Club, Jorge Rubio, competed in the 170-pound division.
Yeah, I was disappointed with my performance. I typically perform better than I did yesterday. I think since it was my first competition, I think that really got in my way. I was really psyched out.
In Jiu Jitsu tournament, competitors earn points through achieving specific positions and techniques like takedowns, mounts, and sweeps. The president of the Colorado Jiu Jitsu Club tells us more.
I'm Stephen Peperaki. I am the president of CJJC. We actually started this just because we wanted people to have an opportunity to do jiu-jitsu at a more fair price, right? So we bring people in at a good rate and we allow them to get excellent rolls in, and that really funnels to a lot of our bigger shows, and those big shows is where we can really highlight some of these awesome athletes. It all starts here, right at our tournaments, man.
For many who practice jiu-jitsu, it's more than just a sport. Even though Rubio didn't get the results he wanted, he still has love for the sport. He shares with us how he began getting involved with jiu-jitsu.
When I started jiu-jitsu, I did it because of a friend. He was trying to overcome his drug addiction. And so me and him, I never was into martial arts, and he got really heavy into drugs. I asked if there was something we could do together that he would prefer over drugs. He talked about jiu-jitsu, so we did that. He eventually stopped, but I continued. What it means to me is like the camaraderie. With him, it was, I don't know, something me and him connected over, and for a short time he was sober. And a lot of it was a credit to jiu-jitsu, but I love the sport just for what it is.
Martial artists say that the sport helps their mental health.
My name is Henry Alviso. I'm one of the instructors here at the Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club. It's really important for people to feel empowered. I also feel it's good for people to have hobbies, especially something that takes a long time to really develop and establish a skill set into. So I think it's really good for not just physical health, but also mental health. It's given me a level of confidence that I didn't have before. It's helped me make a lot of new friends.
I know that people struggle with anxiety, and one of the things to overcome that is to put yourself in stressful situations. Competition definitely is a stressful situation for me. And the more I compete and the more I show up and teach class, the less anxious I become in my life. So if that's something you're dealing with or you're looking for a community, Jiu Jitsu Club is like the place to go.
UNC Brazilian Jiu Jitsu clubs still have big plans for the future.
Our goal, our wish, our dream is to make Jiu Jitsu like a UNC-wide sport. I'd love for us to have UNC gis.
A gi is a uniform for training in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, adapted from the kikogi, which is used in modern Japanese martial arts. Typically composed of a heavy cotton jacket, trousers, and a belt, which communicates rank. For those interested in jiu-jitsu or basic self-defense, the club meets every Sunday at 3 p.m.
I would come to the self-defense classes. We tailor them specifically for people who don't know how to do jiu-jitsu. And we do them, we learn the very basic techniques that work.
I think everybody should give it a try. Sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable doing something like this, but I think it's very important that people step on the mat at least a couple times to really know what it's like to be in a scenario where they're not really comfortable and they're forced to stretch beyond their comfort zone. And it's really fun. It's something that people can get into. They're not going to get hurt. You're not getting punched in the face. You're not getting beat up. You can tap at any time if you're uncomfortable. And it's a very welcoming and friendly community. We just do every Sunday here at the rec center here on the campus. So everybody's welcome, 3 p.m. every single Sunday. Just come give it a try. It's a lot of fun. We're all super friendly. We're here to learn. We're here to have a good time.
Drop in and learn a move or two. For Bear News, I'm Emily Gutierrez.
Thanks, Emily. Stay tuned to Bear News all semester long for more on the wide array of clubs that go on here at UNC.